Hey traders, today we are looking at the PIPS Master Pro, an EA for both MT4 and MT5 from the developer Lechiza Krastev. It's positioned as a focus system for USDJPY, GBPUSD, and GBPJPY on the 1 hour time frame. Let's break down what the seller is actually claiming and whether it holds up in real trading conditions. Alright, so let's just expand this so we can see more clearly. So the EA goes for 157 US dollars, and the developer describes it as having strong, pure, and simple trading logic. Not a bunch of complicated indicators or black box AI, just straightforward rules. At the heart of it, the EA works with pending orders. It places them based on a higher time frame structure, defaulting to the daily while running on the hourly. To emphasize that pending orders are placed at a specific hour each day when using daily with expiration settings so they don't hang around forever. Alright? So this idea is to catch breakouts or level reactions from daily structure without chasing every tick. On the MQ5 page and their materials, they highlight reasonable stop loss and take profit levels, plus new and improved exit logic with trailing stops. They talk about high spread, slippage, and broker protection, max spread and slippage filters to avoid bad entries during volatile times. It is not marketed as a scalper or martingale monster. Instead, it's presented as a balanced system with low drawdown potential, supporting long and short trades separately, and pair specific set files because USDJPY behaves differently from the GBP pairs. Okay, the recommendations are clear. You can see them over here. So we have the H1 charts, every tick backtesting for accuracy, especially important with pending orders. They provide set files for three pairs and stress loading the right one. Overall, the pitch is precision, consistency, and protection in live conditions rather than in seeing returns. Alright, so what are the key features? As you can see, as you can see over here, the key features are the strong, pure, and simple trading logic, the reasonable TP and SL levels, the high spread, slippage, and broker protection, multiple currency pair supports, low drawdown, and then the new, improved, and highly effective exit logic. Right, so we see we have a couple of settings which we can tweak. They're all here on the website, and then we have the developers strategy tester reports for the symbol GBPUSD over a 15-year period. So it's a 15-year back test. Okay. So the total net profits for the period, as you can see, was 8,916,485, and we have a profit factor of 1.46. And the total trades taken were 5,515 trades. All right, so the balance drawdown, we had 7.85%. Right, so there we have it. We can see what the equity curve here looks like. Initially, it started almost flat and it started moving towards the upside, but just a little bit, almost unnoticeably. And then you can see how we just shoots up from this point. The more you go to further to the right, and then up from this point up here, it looks kind of like a 45-degree line. So it actually ended up in much profits from where it started out over here. So it looks pretty good on paper and in the screenshots, but how does it actually hold up against my own personal back tests? So let's check that out right now on MT5. Okay, so I'm using the USDJPY as recommended by the developer on the 1 hour time frame for a period of 1 year, ranging from the 1st of April 2025 to the 1st of April 2026. That's a 1 year period. So for an initial deposit of $10,000, we had these results. The total net profits was quite conservative, just $235. Um, the profit factor was 1.36, and the total trades taken over the 1 year period were 302. The balance drawdown, we had 0.49%. Taking a look at the equity curve for the graph, here we can see almost steady gains, even though there weren't any crazy spikes, with periodic dips here and there. But then we could see very good recovery and steady movement towards the upside over time. It's not exactly how we saw the equity curve of the developers testing, even if the developers testing period was over 15 years and ours is just 1 year. But overall, we didn't see that straight 45-degree line. Rather, we saw a simple and steady movement towards the upside. So it kind of looks like it holds up with the developers' claims, even if it's not exactly, and even if it's not on the same period or the same backtest period, as it's just a year compared to his 15 years test. So it looks quite decent actually, and um it's still recommended you take it through your own backtests over different periods, so you know if it's one you can plug in and play, or one to just keep for the books. All right, so honestly the thing is, this isn't a set and forget miracle. It's a pending order system that works best in decent volatility but can sit out or get chopped in ranges. No heavy grid or martingale, which is good, but new sensitivity and broker execution still matter a lot. Core fitting rigs exist with pair specific sets. In practice, this means you need to demo it thoroughly on your broker's data, monitor during major events, and treat it as one tool, not your whole account. Who's it for? Experienced traders who like tweaking settings, run proper tests, and trade these specific pairs with discipline. Beginners or anyone wanting fully hands-off multi-pair magic should probably pass. The catch with most EAs like this is live slippage and regime changes can widen those drawdowns more than the pretty backtest curves suggest. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe for more honest EA breakdowns, and comment below which robots you want reviewed next. And don't forget to grab that free Forex robot from the description. It's a solid starting point with built-in indicators and patterns. So trade safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.